Hi, welcome to Divinely Different Tarot. I'm Ashley Dawn, and today's pick card is Who Has You on Their Mind? I was originally going to name it Who Has You on Their Mind and Why, but then I decided to add a few other questions to it. So, it's just Who Has You on Their Mind? Pick a card. So I pulled some zodiac signs using Moonology. For personality and physical, I'm going to use the slips again. I do have initials as well that are already out. And then I wanted to see why you are on this person's mind and how they view you. And I use Blessed Be and to see how they view you. And Island Love Wellness Oracle to see why you're on their mind. Then I wanted to see some charms / signs that this is the person. And then I wanted to see some songs that remind them of you. And of course, I got some advice with the angel romance. So, fair warning, I may be, taking my sweater on and off a few times. I'm going through that hot and cold phase again. What else was I supposed to say? If you have any requests for videos, please let me know in the comments below. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find me on Facebook at Divinely Different Tarot to make an appointment, or you can look me up by my name, which is Ashley Polak, Polak. Sorry if I don't get back to you right away. I'm not going to lie, I don't quite go on Facebook that often, so I know there's a lot of friend requests. But I do go on there to look at the messages quite often, because I do have that messenger thing. What else was the other thing? Oh, and if you want to donate to the channel, there's a link in the description box below, as well as all the other information for personal readings and your, charms. The charms. Oh my goodness. The piles for your charms. I was supposed to put a video out yesterday. I'm sorry. I've been a little bit sick lately, running back and forth to the bathroom, which you don't want to do during a video. So hopefully today I'm a little bit better. We shall see. I think that's all I have for you. Oh, if you see a black cat in the background, that is Fred. He likes to visit sometimes during readings. If you see a calico cat that's around here at some point, because she's been in and out all day today, that is BB. She likes to be in the readings as well. And then Tiger, who is my dog, he's a pit bull. He'll probably show up at some point too, because he's running back and forth all day long. I left the door open because it's a beautiful day out, and my house is old, so it stays either hot or cold, but it stays pretty cold downstairs and pretty fucking hot upstairs. But yeah, so he's been running in and out all day, so we'll see. So if you hear any of that random stuff, those are my animals. They like to bother me at all times of day, which is fine because I love my fuckers, but they do bother me sometimes. Especially Fred, man. He gets he does that suckling thing. I don't know if other cats still do that. He's 4 fucking years old. There's no reason for him to still suckle like he's a kid. And it is so gross. It's cute. It is. Because, you pet him and he's all happy and kneading on you. And then you start suckling your blanket and you got a big ass ugly wet spot that's on there and it smells like him. And it's well, your breath don't smell good. And I'm not one for brushing my animals' teeth. I will just look up a bunch of other ways to make sure your teeth are healthy. Yogurt is a good way for dogs, but still. And apples and carrots. But our dog doesn't like apples. And he doesn't like carrots unless they're cooked. He's very spoiled, to be honest with you. Okay, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pile 1 is, we're going to call it the sad heart, because it looks like he's crying. And pile 2, which is one of my favorite charms, and I really wanted to make it a necklace, but it was calling to be in the charms. The fairy. So I have a few different fairies in here, and this one I'm going to call it Free Fairy today because that's what came up when I was writing it down. And then pile 3, which is the Dragonfly. I have a couple Dragonflies in my charms as well. This one's the only fossilized one, so I don't know. And that one I actually used to wear all the time too, so that's another thing. So go ahead and pick your pile. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Timestamps are in the description box below, and I will meet you at your pile. So, see you there. Oh, yeah, that's right. Not cool. That's crazy. I should have just pulled it out when I had seen it. Oh well. Okay, my pile one. If you chose a sad heart, this is your pile. So right off the bat, I can just tell you that this is this person that's thinking about you. They're thinking about you because they have a broken heart. You guys could have just recently broken up, or you could have recently told this person you're just not interested in them. And I'm getting a few different things, okay? There could be somebody that you had recently lost, like a family member, because I keep looking over on the charms, like in the initials, and I keep seeing the word family. It's not all here, not all the initials for it, but like, I don't know, I just keep seeing, like, thinking family. I keep seeing family in my mind, and I keep seeing unique. I also said the word only. So there is something with family that has to do with this. And I definitely think broken heart, not only because, like, you chose the sad heart one, so I do feel like this has to do with the breakup, but you also have the charm of a heartbreak, like a broken heart with a band-aid covering it up, like a broken heart, trying to fix it, trying to heal it. But I mainly feel like it's because there was a breakup that really broke somebody's heart here. The only zodiac that came out for Moonology that you have was Pisces, but in the charms you got Leo and Gemini. And when I was originally doing the zodiac signs, I didn't feel the need to pull from the back of the deck, but I did see Gemini was on the back of your deck. So it could have been with a Gemini that you recently had a breakup with. But again, it could be Leo or Pisces. I'm going to grab some slips really quick because I want to get the physical and personality traits of this person. My bio one. I love how some just like kind of came out right away. So this was a karmic relationship that you were in with this person. I feel like that's because not only is that one of your cards, but I feel like that just in general is a karmic like relationship, because this person was like, when you have random people that write you on, like, I don't know, what are they called? A social platform. Like, for example, I just had somebody that wrote me on Messenger, and it'll pop up on my thing to let me know, what the message is. And it's somebody I don't know who wants to tell me that they like me a lot, which kills me. Like, it drives me crazy because you don't know me personally, per se. I have never spoken to this person, never seen them. They just see a picture and they're like, oh, that person's good looking, like really good looking. Maybe read a few posts, but not necessarily. They just look at the pictures, and they're like, oh, I know who this person is. Pictures can describe, as 1,000 words, but like, you only see what you want to see. And I feel like that's what this relationship was. You saw what you wanted to see. And the same thing with this person as well. Somebody's name could be Young, because in the songs that you have a song by Brett Young. In case you didn't know, that is one of the songs that came out for them. And also If I Die Young by the band Perry. So somebody's last name could be Young. You guys could have been very young when you guys had dated. It could have taken place in the summer, because it does say Summer Love by Justin Timberlake, so that's another song. Alright. So this person is a bit twisted. They are considered an enemy of yours. They may have hazel eyes, a bit of a nerd. No, this person is a nerd. They have Italian in their heritage. They're very forgiving. They've been working on shadow work. They are done with this situation, which, like I said, I did feel like it was a breakup. This person is married. They are very matchy. They like to wear clothes that match. You find this person to be very beautiful. And okay, so the twisted that came out originally, I do think this person has a bit of a twisted sense of humor, because you did have that came out. So they could have like, oh my gosh, I love tarot so much. Like, it won't make any sense to you, but it's actually kind of got this little thing that's going on where there's this, there's a zodiac sign with a word that's on top of it. I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's actually talking to me about a situation, but it's pretty fucking great because it is so accurate right now. Anyway, this person's very stubborn. Very stubborn, actually. They could be a fixed sign. They're very impatient. They're of average height. The twisted sense of humor, I feel like they just have a morbid sense of humor. They're very competitive. They may have fro or afro or dreads. Something that's very silly. This person's a health nut. They may have wavy hair. A manipulator. Which isn't fair when you think about it, because everybody can be a manipulator. It just depends if you actually use it or not. An empath. That could actually explain why. Wavy hair came out twice, so this person definitely could have wavy hair. Aries came out as well. This person could be obsessive. Well, they are obsessive. They're very healthy. They're unqualified to be with you, and that's probably why you guys broke up in the first place. This person is also a coward. I think they have a hard time acknowledging their feelings for somebody and saying them. This person likes to dance. They're short. They have gauges. You guys are mirroring each other. What's interesting is mirroring each other, and free spirit came out from under it. So you could actually be a free spirit, and this person is mirroring that to you, but I don't think that they are. I think they just act like it when it comes to you. This person is a very family-oriented person. They work with technology, or they're good at technology. They could be bald. Virgo came out. Aquarius came out. A butt chin, so they could have a dimpled chin. Black nail polish, they could like to wear black nail polish. They could like to play that golf disc game. Someone who's a smoker, has curly hair, long fingers. A grandparent, congratulations. Unique, very different. And I love how unique and different came out in the slips, and unique was one of the first words I saw inside of the fucking letter, so that's really cool. This person has very sad eyes. That may be something you feel very connected with. They're in their head a lot, including when it comes to you, but you guys could be associates. Just associated with each other. You guys could be friends. or you were friends at one point. Somebody likes to get high a lot. I think they're doing it mainly to forget about something, but they do feel dazed. Somebody has a lot of energy. They're constantly moving around. Or like a busybody. Somebody, one of the things that you might see when you come across this person to like help you know that this is a person thinking about you is a tie-dye shirt or something that's tie-dyed, the name Bob, a witch hat, a broken heart, like it could just be a symbol somewhere, and a yin yang sign. A good witch came out, so I do feel like they could study witchcraft. It's just something that they have. That's something that they feel a part of. The name Bob came out. Okay, so that could be somebody's name. It could just be like a nickname, somebody's middle name, first name, whatever it may be. I don't see I see B and B, but I don't see no O, so that's interesting. The way this person views you as, somebody sees you as their home. Somebody that, like, they feel like they'd be coming home to. Somebody sees you as somebody that's found their way. You may have been lost when you first met each other. This person sees you as, somebody that's made a resolution and is sticking to it. I feel like you have boundaries when it comes to this person. This person sees you as somebody that speaks the truth as well. Because I see two people here and they each have swords here. Well, that was a dagger. But see? Sword. Dagger. This person sees you as holding the truth close to your chest. They also find you very beautiful. Somebody may think you have an odd posture. The way that you hold yourself. Somebody could have you could have a tattoo of like the witch spiral somewhere on your body. I also see a tattoo on their hand. It's like when you had met this person, you were like in a lost state. You weren't really where you thought you should be at. I feel like you're really just trying to get to know yourself once more. And I feel like this person has been watching you and they see that you found your way, that you know where you want to go towards and that you're making your way towards it at the moment. They may also see themselves as lost without you in some ways, is kind of what I'm getting. I feel like it's very different for this person. They're having a hard time with that. This person does see you as a trigger, actually. They may have a lot of resentment towards you, but they are letting you go, and they know that they'll always love you. They do replay events over in their head over and over again, including when it comes to you. So I do feel like if you guys were in a relationship, they do think of that relationship quite often, how it ended, and the things that they wish that they could have made better. This person does know that you guys were together to learn lessons. They also know that you guys kind of triggered each other, that you guys often put each other through a lot of turmoil. I do think that this person has a very outdated way of thinking as well. It's like something my dad used to say just came up in my mind, which now that I get older, I'm not really so against. But when I was younger, I was really against it. Like, he was the kind of man that believed a woman, he told me this too, he's like, women are supposed to be at home, barefoot, having children, cleaning the house, cooking dinner, and that kind of stuff, which used to piss me off. And I think he did used to say it just to make me angry, but that was his thought process. That's how he thought that a relationship should be. And now that I'm older, I realize that's just the way of how people think sometimes, and you can't blame somebody for thinking that way, that everybody has their own way of thinking. And just because they have such a closed-minded way of thinking doesn't mean you should look down on them for that. Everybody is the way they are. But I don't know. There's just something about the way that they're thinking about how this relationship should be compared to what it really is, or what it was supposed to be. Every relationship is karmic, you know. If it's good karma or bad karma is really up to you. There isn't really any bad or good karma either way, in my opinion. I mean, I do say that to try to, like, differentiate things, but it's not really any good or bad. It just is. It's a lesson. Everything is a lesson. That's what karma means. It's a lesson that needs to be learned. Okay. Right, to the charms, to the initials. So the songs that came out, You Should Be Sad by Halsey, I Bet My Life by Imagine Dragons, Summer Love by Justin Timberlake, Alive by Pearl Jam. I was wondering when Pearl Jam would come out in these songs. If I Die Young by the band Perry, Perfect by Pink, Trying Not to Love You by Nickelback, which is actually what I feel like this whole thing is really about. I feel like this person is trying not to love you. But I do think that they do love you, you know? And in case you didn't know, it's like they want you to know that they're trying not to love you, that they're trying not to have these feelings for you, because they don't think it would go anywhere. The advice that they have for you is adjustments are required, have faith in your dreams, and balance spirituality and practicality. You deserve love. You are lovable. A wedding. This situation involves marriage, so like I said, I do feel like this person could be married. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energies to others. And I feel like once you start actually, like, you know, extending your lighthearted energy to others, that's when it'll bring in the things that I feel like you either A, still need to make a resolution about, you know, or B, it'll help you see the things that you had a hard time seeing before, which will bring you to the resolution that you're searching for. But I also think that there's something in once you are, like, lighthearted, once you flirt with other people, it's like that's what brings in what you've been searching for. You have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So I do feel like you have to continue to release and heal the past that, you know, you had. I do feel like there are, like, maybe there are people that you had lost in your life that you're still having a hard time forgiving for having, like, you feel like they left you, you know. And I feel like you have to learn how to forgive them and to learn with it and, like, learn to deal with it. There is also another energy that's from your past, is like somebody took advantage, somebody took control, they were very controlling, and that's something you also have to let go of. You need to release the resentment that you feel towards yourself and that person, because, like, A, you didn't know that was the kind of person that they were going to be when you got in the relationship with them. You know, maybe you saw signs here and there, but it's not like you knew what those signs were. Like, I feel like somebody is really too hard on themselves when it comes to this, because it's like, they're like, well, why didn't I see this? Why didn't I know that? Because you didn't have all the answers you needed at that time. You have them now, and now you can learn from that, and you don't go back. You don't make that same mistake. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So I do feel like they're asking you to figure out what it is that you're searching for in a relationship, because they want to give it to you, but, like, they can't give it to you until you know exactly what it is that you want. So really think about it. Really decide what it is that you're truly looking for, and you will find it. So last but not least, here are the initials. Like I said before, I saw the word unique, family, only, I heard the word decent, I saw the word Dudley, but it's not really here, I don't think. So here are their initials, if you would like to go ahead and make some words with it, or some, like, names. Let me know if you see any names that you're looking for in in the comments below. But this is all that I have for you. I hope it resonated. If it did, let me If it did resonate with you, please let me know by hitting that like button. If you have any requests for videos, please let me know in the comments below. I think that's all I've got for you. I'm going to move on to my pile 2 now, so may we meet again. Bye! Jeez. Say this, I'm coming out. Actually, I don't like this. Okay, in my pile 2, if you chose this free fairy, this is yours, or fairy. I'm going to pull slips for you really quick. Who has my pile 2 on their minds? Alright. So, oh my goodness, I had to use the restroom. Alright, that can wait till after. Okay, so The only zodiac signs that have come out for you so far would be Virgo and Pisces. Virgo is very popular, and so is Pisces today, so that's interesting. This person that has you on their mind is a bit of an asshole. Like, okay, not only is it because it says, warning, I'm an asshole, and it does say that right here. You know, I'm not being a jerk. But there's like, this person sees you as being very sad. But you have a way of lifting sadness for everybody around you as well. But it's like they see you as literally hiding your sadness from everybody around you. But they also see you as somebody that can lift the sadness, your own sadness and other sadness as well. This person sees you as like a flame, right? And moths, all kinds of, people are drawn to you, people of the dark, because you're so light. They also see you as very intuitive, that you listen to your intuition. They see you as, somebody sees you as a psychic, a witch, a born psychic. Obviously, psychics can be made, but it's very painful. I wouldn't recommend it. Somebody likes your feet. Weird. Alright, so this person has trust issues. Oy. They're very crafty. They could be a bad dad. Long hair. Coffee drinker. African American. Vanilla. Cousin. Blonde hair. Acts gangster. Has style. Likes to act. Aries came out. Nerd. Watches sports, hides their feelings from you, has an attitude problem, very logical, could wear black nail polish, very blessed, mystical. They're fearful as fuck when it comes to this relationship. They like to wear dress shoes, could be for like work. Somebody is a dog lover. They also like control rules. Excuse me. Somebody is salty about this situation. Somebody could wear braces or had braces at one point. Wow, that's a messed up fucking thing to say, and I don't know how I feel about that, just so you know. So White Trash Beautiful by Everlast is one of those songs that came out, okay? And it's a good song. I like it. It's one of my favorite songs. But Mom came out right next to it, so... And what I had gotten from it was that this person's mom was considered white trash, White Trash Beautiful. So, but like, I'm not gonna lie, if I was a mother and my son had said that about me, I'd be pissed. Aries came out again, twin flame, earth angel. So this person's an earth angel and your twin flame with manipulator qualities. They're very friendly. They're very unique and very different. They're a clean freak. Cancer came out. You met this person 5 years ago. They have a man bun / longer hair. Bisexual. Social butterfly. Has addictions. Is playing victim at the moment. Has a nose ring. Is a single dad and a provider for them as well. I'm getting so many different things. That's why that one could have came out, actually. So this person sees you, a part of the reason why you are on their mind is because they feel like this relationship has been sabotaged, and they're working on rebuilding it. So they feel like you're rebuilding this as well. I do feel like there has been some kind of persistence. It's like there's persistence, and I heard interrogation at the same time. So maybe somebody felt like they were consistently being questioned about things that they didn't feel like comfortable sharing. Um, they also feel like they are, you guys, that you are working on it, that you are working on something and you're being very persistent about it. You guys are in separation right now. They want to stop the pattern. They also feel like you're giving them the silent treatment, that you abandoned them. They do feel unconditional love for you, though, affection, attraction, and I feel like that's something that they are definitely hiding from you because you guys are in a separation at the moment. And I like because separation, this Axe card is right next to another separation card right here when it comes to the advice. But first I'm going to move into the charms. So this person could really like the show American Horror Story. They could also wear something that says "normal people scare me," like that shirt. Somebody could have really bad anxiety, including when it comes to groups of people. Somebody likes the nighttime. They are a night owl. They could have insomnia, not sleeping much. Somebody could be tripping on shrooms, or could have tripped on shrooms. I am also seeing, those like hemp necklaces with like the little, like these little beads hanging down from it. I feel like somebody has that, Those ones like from a friend from a long time ago, but I feel like that's what they're wearing. It's like a necklace with a bead hanging down, like a hemp necklace. You could see a snake. I know it's weird because, like, I don't know. I'm getting like this person could be around a snake, have a snake in their life, and they don't quite realize that that's what this person is. There is a large tree and there are tombstones. Somebody could have passed. They could also have this tattooed on them somewhere, on their body somewhere. It's like a tree with a tombstone under it, because like there's some symbolism in it for them, because they've lost somebody that was special to them, and it's left quite an impact on their life. This person feels a soul connection to you. They want to combine their heart with yours, but I feel like they are having a hard time with that because they are currently going through their own issues. This person could play guitar. And there's an electric guitar here, so they could have be musically inclined in that way. But I'm also getting they like to listen to a lot of music with electric guitar riffs is what I'm hearing. Like I said, this guy is a jerk. He's an asshole. That's coming out, or feminine, however it may work for you. I am also seeing this person could have those like old fashioned, what are they fucking called? It's like the armors or whatever they're, no, that's not what it's called. Like coat of arms. That's not accurate either. Why can't I figure out the right word? Those, back in the day, I know some, like, really old families still have it, but I don't even know. But, like, coat of arms keeps coming to my mind, but it's like an armor, and then it's like a family crest. That's what it is. Somebody could have a family crest, something that they wear. It could be like a ring, or, I don't know, there's something about a family crest that's very important to them, and talking on it. I'm also seeing a lion here as well. A lie on this person. That's interesting. Okay, so songs that came out: E.T. by Katy Perry, Hell of a Girl by Say Grace, There's Nothing Holding Me Back by Shawn Mendes. These are songs, by the way, that they think of when it comes to, like, if they hear this song, they, like, instantly think of you. God Only Knows by the Beachy Boys. Mad World by Imagine Dragons. Crazy Love by Halsey. Bleeding Love by Leona Lewis. Lewis is leaving. Oh, what's that one? Gone Away by The Offspring. Messages today. Push by Matchbox 20. White Trash Beautiful by Everlast. And So Am I by Ava Max. The advice that they have for you is to meditate and contemplate when it comes to this person. Know that you are good enough. Surrender to the divine and step out of your comfort zone. You also have Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, which is so crazy because it says not enough attraction or chemistry right here. And chemistry is actually one of the cards that came out for you too. But I do feel like somebody feels like this is an unrequited love. Like, I feel like maybe you both feel this way about each other. Like, I feel like you guys are, like, crushing on each other, but neither of you really quite know that, you know? Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. There will be a lot of passion between the both. There is a lot of passion between the both of you. There's a lot of chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. I feel like you guys are very attracted to each other. It's like static electricity when you guys touch. Codependency. Attractions are affecting your romantic life. So codependency, addictions. See, like, and addictions did come out, so I do feel like there are some addictions that are affecting this person's romance, like, life in general. And I love that that came out. Oh my goodness. Cool as fuck, dude. So remember how I was talking about the, like, crest right thing? So right down here, I don't know if you can see it very well, but this right here is just that. Like, it's a line that's, like, speaking to something. So that's fucking awesome. Like, I love that that came out. And it's, like, tongue is, like, all sticking out like this one is. Like, that's crazy. There is some kind of codependency, some kind of an addiction. I do feel like there could be somebody that is codependent on your person. Like, I do feel like, because there was children that came out, like, but I don't think it's so much that. I think there's a woman that's codependent on this person. Could have a smoking addiction or just an addiction for waiting for something that may or may never happen. You guys are in separation or about to be in separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I do feel like you guys could be going through a separation, and that's when you might start seeing the codependency on somebody that's around you, or this person will start seeing the codependency of somebody that's around them. They'll start seeing the chemistry and passion that's with somebody else. There's also, again, unrequited love, which could mean that you guys, I feel like as you guys feeling like this is towards each other, that you guys don't think that you love each other. Because I do see, like, a secret love for two people that nobody really quite sees. So these are the initials that came out for you, but I don't see any names. Like, nothing is, like, jumping out at me this time. Like, yeah, like the last reading, there were a few things that jumped out, like, right away, but I don't see anything. Like, Delphi, Delphi, that came through. These are the letters that came through. If you find any names or anything that resonates, let me know in the comments below. It's really cool to see if you guys can come out with names when it comes to the letters. But yeah, that's all I've got for you, my pile 2. I hope this was helpful. If it was helpful, let me know by hitting the thumbs up. Or letting me know by, like, letting me know in the comments. It'd be really cool as well. I like to know how things resonate for you guys, if I'm doing a good job or not. Yeah, that's all I've got for you. I'm going to move on to my pile 3 now, and I have to pee really bad. So, maybe we meet again. Bye. Oh my goodness, I really gotta pee. Dog is going crazy today. Oh my god, my foot woke up. Oh my goodness gracious, this is gonna hurt. Okay, walk on. Oh, ow. You're so lucky I have to pee really bad right in the middle of the video. I have to go pee. What's up? It is her birthday, so technically she is having a special day. Just so you know, Samantha, I had to take special classes when I was in elementary school too because I had a stuttering problem and I couldn't read. Alright, well, I have to go so I can finish my video. I love you too. Bye. Okay. Alright. Love you. Bye. Actually, joke's on you, fucker. Should I kind of go? Okay. Hello, pile 3. If you chose this Dragonfly, this is your pile. We're going to start off with the zodiac signs. And then I will grab my slips for you. Got 2 Libras, an Aries, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Cancer. For whom has you on their minds? So a lot of energies came out, so a lot of cards came out for you. I mean, of course. But let us see. Who has this, or who has my pile 3 on their minds? Can I get a physical description and personality traits? Okay. Oh my gosh, really? Right away. So, oh my gosh. Well, I'm being told not to touch them right now, to look at them as they are. There is somebody that okay, there could be somebody that's telling you that they like you, they've been flirting with you, they really like you. It could feel like this person really wants to date you. You have a lot of fun with this person. They could have a buzz cut. Doesn't have to be a full buzz cut, but somebody has a buzz cut. They also have a green thumb, so they work really well with plants. You know, they can get pretty much anything to grow. But this person's competing for you. They don't feel like they're competing for you because they feel like they've got you like that. But this person's dangerous, dude. Like, right on top of it is the dangerous. Like, you can see right here, right? This is what I'm talking about. This is the one I'm not supposed to touch, and this one's the one I'm not supposed to touch, as well as this one. This one is, this person really likes you. You know, they really do. There's also, I don't even know how you describe it. It's like something is there. Okay, this person really likes you. They're really fun to be around. They want to date you. There's a romance that's blooming between the two of you. Could have been going on for a while now. But there is something about this person that is dangerous with an exclamation point. Now, there is one in here that has dangerous, that there is no exclamation point. This person pretends to be dangerous, but this one is dangerous, okay? In the sense that they're doing something that they know they're not supposed to be doing. They're putting on a show for you, and I feel like it is specifically for you because they're competing for you. But it feels like there is no competition because I feel like you don't know that there is somebody here that is thinking about you. Now, like I said, you have Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, Libra, and Libra. I keep being drawn to the Cancer when I'm looking at this dangerous. So maybe there's a Cancer that's in your life that really likes you. They have a buzz cut. They're competing for your attention, but they're dangerous. There's something about them that, I don't know, I'm not trusting. There's something about them they're hiding, and it's a bad thing that they're hiding. But okay, we're going to move on. The next card they want me to bring up is this. This is an advice card for you, actually. It says, love yourself. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. The words that came out on top of it was dream communication. So I do feel like you have some kind of a dream communication with somebody that is actually, they're trying to tell you to love yourself first, to see the beauty that you are, the beauty that you have within, and with the beauty that you have in yourself and the beauty that you have outside of yourself. Because it's like, they're like, you're not seeing yourself for who you really are. New home came out as well. So there is something about, through this dream communication, you could be talking with this person about a new home, trying to find a new house. This person could be a clean freak. They also are a bit of a hermit. But it says recluse. I don't feel like they like to go out about. And it says generic bitch and talker. So this person could talk a lot, and they could be a bit of a generic bitch, and it's in the reverse that one came out as well. So I don't really think there's so much of a generic bitch as it's more like, I don't know, I think you hurt this person's feelings, so they kind of just like don't even deal with it, I guess is like the right way to say it. I mean, I guess they kind of just avoid the situation altogether. And there is some still dream communication because this person wants you to see the truth, because I feel like you have a hard time seeing the truth, which is fine, everybody does, but like, I don't know, it's bothering this person to an extent to where they're just like, don't deal with it anymore. They may also be a bit of a bitch, or they may like, I don't know, there's something that they are doing that you consider as very generic, but to this person it's not so much generic as you fucked up, so this is what happens, like that kind of a thing. I don't know, it's weird. This person sees you as a good man, a very good father. They see you as somebody that has children. Now, somebody is very forgiving when it comes to you. Actually, they're just a very forgiving person is what I'm hearing. A very forgiving person. They may be dark, okay, so I don't think that it's talking about, like, because it has dark and light. There is somebody that is dark that's around you. Like, I feel like they, like, what I mean by dark is that they have a dark aura, okay? But there is somebody else around you that they... It's like they dress dark, they wear dark clothing. But as a being, they're more light than anything. But it's like a warding people off kind of thing. Like, yeah, that's exactly kind of what I feel like is going on. So, there's also, you are misinformed about who your true twin flame was. Or is. Because that's something that's also coming out. You also have misinformed by alright, you got this. This came out on the song Bartender by Lady Antebellum. You got Pisces, wears a hat, and misinformed. So I feel like this person feels like that you were misinformed by somebody about who your true twin flame is. This person is very sweet. They're a great cook. Like I said, they're your true twin flame. They could be a Pisces or have Pisces somewhere in their chart. They're of average height. They could have hazel eyes. Libra could be somewhere in their chart. They also have a pierced lip. I feel like they were a liar at some point in their life. They could have been like a compulsive liar when they were younger. I also feel like they are actually lying about something currently. But what I'm kind of getting about the compulsive liar thing is so I was a huge psychology buff, you know, like I like psychology. It's pretty interesting. And it helps to know how things work, like how somebody's mind works so that you can like heal it, you know. And majority of the time, I think you can only heal it on your own. Sometimes you can have people that help you out, but like in my opinion, like going to a psychologist doesn't always help. You know, they are really great when it comes to words, not so great when it comes to listening, even though it's their job. No offense, you know, like I just haven't come across any that are very great at that. But I feel like there is... Anyways, this person, when they were younger, they could have lied a lot about things that were going on in their life or things that had happened in their life to feel better about themselves or to have other people look at them like, oh, this person's lived life, you know? I'm not 100% sure, but I do feel that they were a compulsive liar in their past. They had lied about many things. And as they had gotten older, there is something that had happened with one of these lies. Like they could have caught in it like really hard and they just stopped. Like altogether, they just kind of stopped lying. And then it was like as time went on, they started lying to themselves about how they feel when it comes to maybe a certain person or a certain situation. And like I feel like in that, because they had like compulsively lied about things that were like so simple or so like there's no way that you had done it, it's like now those lies have kind of formed like a story inside of somebody's head. I don't know, that's weird. I'm just gonna move off from that. This person is smart as hell. They have a nose ring, could be a younger male, younger than you anyway, a bit of a drama queen, effortlessly beautiful, sleeved tattoo, or they could have sleeves of tattoos. Somebody that's a drinker, an employee of yours, a guardian angel, somebody that can be very funny, they make you laugh, a narcissist. They have wavy hair, adventurous, very logical, an heir. And I feel like it's more or less an heir to... Oh, that's interesting. I don't know why, but I just thought that technically I'm an heir to something, but I'll never have it because I was, I'm not a part of that family anymore. I have a big mouth. But they're wealthy as well. Well, they're an heir to something that's very wealthy, but they're also very bitter about something in their life right now. They're a cat lover. They're relaxed. They don't have to have like, they don't need to follow the rules. They're very independent. They like to do things their own way. This person is also very indulgent too. Like, and I do like how like indulgent came out and you have self-indulgence here. So I do feel like this person is also like very focused on their self, you know, their self-worth, and they're in their healing time. And they've also been, I don't know, it's like their self-appreciation. They're really enjoying who they really are. They're getting to know who they are. I heard blue. I don't know. I heard it. I heard the word blue. Blue could be significant in some way. I'm not really sure. A part of the reason why this person has you on their mind is it's like they're trying to learn from their past, or trying to learn from the things that they had done with you. They think of the memories that they had made with you. They're reminiscing. They also may have some sort of a keepsake of yours, like maybe a picture of yours or something. There's something about this person's trying to change their perception of what had happened or what has happened. Somebody is keeping a positive mindset. They're trying to manifest exactly what they want, and they're trying to be grateful and in their own bliss. And I feel like they're trying to keep a positive mindset when it comes to you, because I do feel like they are trying to manifest you into their life, but it's like they want it to be right. They want it to be what you want as well. There is girl talk here as well. I do feel like there's a friend of yours here that is happily single, and they're having fun. They like living in the moment. I do feel like somebody is trying to move on from you, because then that's why they could be spending a lot of time with friends and such. Then it could also just be a friend of yours that's enjoying spending time with you. Someone or another person, one of the people that's thinking about you, a part of the reason why they have you on their mind so much is because they want to express how they feel about you. Somebody's thinking about sending you a love call, thinking of you and letting you know that they are thinking of you. You also have the golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. And that's what maybe that's what I was talking about for the I like you, the dangerous and stuff like that. I feel like somebody has been love bombing you. It's kind of been more of a one-sided relationship. It's because like this person, I don't know, there's something about this person like telling you that I really like you, you know, like maybe they even tell you that they're in love with you. They could have told you like that within, I don't know, a couple weeks or like a couple months of dating, and it's like they've already told you that they love you and that this is what they think is exactly what's for them. But this person's also very self-absorbed. They only care about themselves. They may pretend that they have feelings for, like, pretend that they have serious feelings for you, but it could just be like light ones, and I feel like it's more because this person doesn't like to be alone. Yeah. All right. So we're going to move on to here. I got these done, so let's get these out of the way. You could live near mountains, or this person could live near mountains. There's something about a kite that could be like, I don't know, you could see a kite when you're with this person, and there could be like mountains in the background, and I feel like it's specifically talking about this person that I don't know, has a buzz cut and likes you. This is a dangerous person. But either way, they are and there's also right underneath of that, there's trouble. So you could be flying a kite. I know, that sounds dorky, but I feel like that's what they're talking about. Flying a kite or seeing a kite flying in the air with mountains. This person is trouble. Okay? And the gun came out, and this to me is always trouble. Now, it could mean that they own a gun, but I more or less feel like it's because they're bringing trouble to you. This trouble that they're bringing to you is not exactly what you need. And I do, because I looked this up, because sparrows come out, and it's been coming out a lot lately, so I kind of was curious as to what, like, sparrow is consistent, like, what it, like, means, you know? And it's interesting, because it had said, it said something about finding your own self-worth, finding your own, like, loving yourself first, pretty much, which is like one of the cards that you had gotten. So I do feel like once you start to find your self-love, once you start to, like, truly be joyful with being who you are and with you, like, what you truly want, because I feel like that is something you need to realize is, what is it that you really want? Are you going for it? Are you going towards it? Is this what is right for you? Is this what your heart is seeking when it truly desires? And, like, I feel like there's something in needing to follow through with that. And, like, once you do, like, once you start to see, you will see who you truly are. All right, so I'm getting that these are tattoos. It could be a sparrow, somebody could have a gun tattooed on them. But I'm seeing the words just breathe, and there is a rose as well that I'm seeing. So somebody could have roses tattooed on them, a rose tattooed on them, the words just breathe, which is kind of crazy because I had the word breathe written on me. And I was going to put just breathe, but then I'm like, no. But anyway, but yeah, so just breathe and yeah, maybe it is like a black rose, but I'm seeing roses. I'm seeing also rose gold, so somebody could have a rose gold ring, necklace, something along those lines. This person is very classy, like classy as fuck. They could wear a lot of black. There's a lot of gold around this significance. So this person that's classy as fuck, this person could also say the word fuck a lot. The gold that's around it is a connection that is unbreakable. It doesn't matter how many times you try to break it. It just is unbreakable, okay? And I do feel like that is something that they're talking about here, is there is that kind of a connection for you, and I feel like you know exactly who it is. You have you have the number 7 right here, so this could be referring to how long you have known this person. You could have known them for 7 years, 7 months. It could also mean that in July you could be meeting this person, talking to them. I do see a flower here as well, so there is like something that grows in July. The songs that came out for you were Bartender by Lady Antebellum. These are songs that they think of when it comes to you. Not Strong Enough by Apocalyptica. Someone Like You by Adele. Misery Business by Paramore. It's so crazy. I'm pretty sure in that song it's like 7 long months and then he's finally mine. That's weird. Too Good at Goodbyes by Sam Smith. Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. If I hear that song one more time, I'm gonna fucking put a bullet in somebody's brain. We Don't Talk Anymore by Charlie Puth. Ain't that your fault. Mercy by Shawn Mendes. That's a good song, actually. Ain't My Fault by Zara Larsson. Well, it ain't my fault. And Joke's on You by Charlotte Lawrence. I hate this song. I think it's just because I heard it for like 6 months in a row when it first came out, and I was all I kept hearing was Joke's on You, and I'm just like, what is this referring to in my life? Because that's not very cool. And then Confident by Demi Lovato. Okay. Alright, so the advice that they have for you, or the advice that came out for you, is a new romantic cycle begins. A win-win outcome is forecast. A fiery climax approaches. Your hard work is paying off. Believe in the impossible. Show the world the real you, and a personal issue reaches resolution. And I'm being told to read things a certain way, so I'm just going to do that real quick. So when it comes to a Cancer, a personal issue does reach resolution. You'll figure out something when it comes to a Cancer inside of your life. When it comes to an Aquarius, you need to show them the real you. You also need to believe in the impossible when it comes to this Aquarius. When it comes to Capricorn, you have to realize your hard work is paying off. So if you're that was the other thing. That's what Sparrow also means, is teamwork. Like a dream work, teamwork kind of thing, you know? So I feel like there is a team. Somebody will be making some kind of a partnership, some kind of a teamwork with. It also said hardworking, so like I feel like you both are hardworking, and it will there is something very significant in that for you. So when it comes to an Aries, so I just got also for Capricorn, it could be in Capricorn season like December or January, where you get a job that you've been really wanting. When it comes to an Aries, a fiery climax approaches. When it comes to a Libra, it could be a new romantic cycle begins and a win-win outcome is forecast. So, when it comes to a Libra, it could be anywhere in their chart or they're like, their sun sign. But I feel like it's like you both find out you have feelings for each other, and then that's when a romantic cycle begins between the both of you. Your other advice is to release your ex. The time has come for you to clear your energy, to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So I'm going to show you something in this card really quick, because this is something I feel like is mainly on you. You're doing it to yourself, and I don't think you're realizing you're doing it to yourself. So there is this unicorn, this beautiful fucking unicorn, right? And there's all of this beauty that's all the way around it, but this unicorn is locked up, and it's locked up by its own free will. And I also even see like literally a chain that's to something that they can easily take themselves away from. You see the letters A and D, but you see, so this unicorn right here, all right, this unicorn has a lock around its neck. It has a cage that is wrapped up in, but this lock, this collar that it has a chain that goes up to this, like a stick, in the middle or whatever. And on that stick is the A and D that I was seeing. But okay, so I feel like you are locking yourself up when it comes to this situation, right? To the initials. Like, you're like trying to lock up the way that you're feeling. And I feel like you kind of have imprisoned yourself in this way. And they're asking you to free yourself, to take back your life, to take control back, because take your power back, because this is your life. This is, like, what does it matter? Why do you have to live inside of this little tiny cage, this little tiny box that you put yourself in? Like, this little box isn't helping you grow. It's not helping you move. It's just keeping you in one spot. And it's like asking you to... My neighbors are being so loud and it's like distracting me. They're asking you to let go of this, to step out of this cage that you've put yourself in, because this cage, this little tiny box you put yourself in, it's not true to you. It's not helping you. It's holding you back more than anything. It also says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I do feel like that is something that is very true for somebody at the moment. I feel like they could be very, they're just having financial issues in their life, and somebody could be a bit embarrassed about it. So these are the letters that came out for you. Let me see if I can see anything really quick. Practice. Dixie. I don't know if I was talking about Dixie Cups or Dixie Chicks. I see both. Free yourself from an ex. See yourself first. Protect the ones you love. Is this true to you? Do you know what you're talking about? Okay. Well, anyway, those are the initials that came out for you. Let me know in the comments below if you come up with any names, whatever works for you for the initials. But yes, this is all I've got for you, my pile 3. If it helped, if it resonated with you in any way, please let me know by hitting that like button or letting me know in the comments below how it resonated with you. If you have any requests for videos, let me know in the comments below. The more the merrier, and I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. I think that's all I've got for you. So maybe meet again. Bye.